That girl makes me wanna be better. Took her down Bleecker Street, so she drank the way I drink. I kissed the sky to send the blue a letter. That girl makes me wanna be a better man. And should she see fit, gonna treat her like a real man.
Please be seated. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to welcome you all to Gate Street Barn, and a very special welcome to Andy and Lauren on this their wedding. My name is Kim Knowles. It's my privilege to be conducting this afternoon's ceremony, and I would first of all like to introduce my friend and colleague, Amanda Atson-Jones, who will be registering today's marriage. As the vows and promises are being made, Amanda will be preparing the marriage schedule that will be signed by the couple and their two witnesses. Later in the day, the documents will be returned to the Register Office at Guildford and deposited in the vaults there, along with all the records for marriage for this area dating back to 1837. So, look at the history of the remainder this afternoon. Pete, you have escorted Lauren here today. Are you willing to give her hand to Andy in the knowledge that he will be a kind and loving husband and taking care of her throughout their married life?
Yes, I do.
Thank you very much. If you'd like to be seated. Andy and Lauren have asked you to witness their marriage vows and share with them their happiness as they start married life. Being here today is an expression of the love, respect, and true friendship that they have for each other. Together, they will be stronger to meet whatever life holds for them. You will be pleased to know, as we have received no legal objection to your marriage, we're free to proceed with the same. And although your guests know you very well, the law requires that you fully identify yourselves. So Andy, may I have your full name?
Andrew Charles Edward Webb.
Thank you very much. And Lauren, may I have your full name?
Lauren Louise.
The place in which you are now met has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriage, and before you are joined in matrimony, I have to remind you of the solemn and the binding character of the vows that you are about to make. Marriage in this country is the union of two people voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. Marriage is a promise between two people who love each other and wish to spend their future together. It's making a commitment to share their dreams and memories, their joy and laughter, and to support one another through whatever life may bring. It calls for trust, understanding and encouragement, a willingness to accept each other as they are, and the courage to grow and change together. Andy and Lauren have found happiness, fulfillment and love, and they now wish to affirm their relationship. Now come formal marriage vows, and these are the words that will bind your lives as husband and wife. I'm going to ask each of you to declare that you're free to marry, and then through your marriage vows, you will make a contract. Marriage in law is. And as the couple are about to make their legal marriage vows, I would like to invite our two witnesses, that's Sarah and Louise, if they would step forward to join us. Facing each other, as your marriage vows, you are taking into your care the person who you have chosen to spend the rest of your life. And you can do I, Andrew Charles Edward Webb.
I, Andrew Charles Edward Webb.
take you, Lauren Louise Cannon,
take you, Lauren Louise Cannon,
to be my wedded wife,
to be my wedded wife,
to love and care for you
to love and care for you
during good times
through good times
and bad,
and bad,
sharing with you
sharing with you
and supporting you
supporting you
for the rest of my life.
for the rest of
I'll give that to Martin. I, Lauren Louise Cannon,
I, Lauren Louise Cannon,
take you, Andrew Charles Edward Webb,
take you, Andrew Charles Edward Webb,
to be my wedded husband,
to be my wedded husband,
to love and care for you,
to love and care for you,
sharing with you and supporting you, sharing with
sharing
you
with you and supporting you
for the rest of my life.
for the rest of my life.
Andy, will you promise to love, respect, and cherish Lauren, comfort and support her in times of need, and share your laughter in times of joy? Will you remain loving, faithful, and true to her throughout your life together?
I will.
Lauren, will you promise to love, respect, and cherish Andy, comfort and support him in times of need, and share your laughter in times of joy?
I will.
Will you remain loving, faithful, and true to him throughout your life together?
I will.
And let me assure you, 2 I wills are followed. And that brings us nicely to our exchange of rings, and I would like to invite one of our best men, Jordan, forward, hopefully with 2 rings. There we go, that's it. Just hold them for a couple of moments longer. So this is the traditional way of sealing your vows. The wedding ring is an unbroken circle, symbolising unending and everlasting love, and the outward sign of the love that you share, and the commitment you're making to each other here today. Now, I'd like to take the ring from your best man
Lauren, I give you this ring
as a symbol of our marriage,
as a symbol of our marriage,
a token of my love
and token of my love
and lasting friendship,
and lasting friendship,
always and forever.
always and forever.
So your bed, if you now like to take the ring from Jordan. Andy, I give you this ring,
Andy, I give you this ring
a symbol of our marriage,
as a symbol of our marriage
a token of my love
and a token of my love
and lasting friendship,
and lasting friendship,
always and forever.
always and forever.
And Lauren, you have made promises to one another and created a partnership which will allow you to share and give generously from the heart. Your marriage will enrich the bond of love, strengthen and grow as you share the journey of married life, bringing many joys and riches as you travel that journey. Our wish for you is that you always treat each other as unique individuals, respect each other's ideas, suggestions and traditions, and remind yourself often of what brought you here today. These celebrations are just the start of a lifetime of precious moments. You have made declarations required by law. You have made solemn and binding marriage vows with each other in the presence of your witnesses, your families, and your friends. You have given to each other a promise of lifelong love and peace. You live in each other's love and life and each other's company, and may your home and source of strength. Andy and Lauren, it gives me great pleasure. Now, from this day forward, 24th of June, 2022, you are now husband.
Peter, and I am a very proud father of this beautiful bride, Lauren.
Yes.
As the father of the bride, I have the pleasure of making the first speech. I am therefore the warm-up act for the star speakers, the groom Andy, and of course the best men, Jake and Jordan. I'd like to give you both a bit of advice for a great marriage, as I found being married is a great person in your life you can annoy for the rest of your life. Lauren, being married is like having a best friend who doesn't always remember everything you say. Women talk a lot, more than men. Men often cannot remember everything, sometimes have selective memory from what they do. And Andy, 2 things are necessary to a happy wife. First, let her think she's got her own way. Second, I've found, let her have it. It makes life better. Now I know Andy, Jake and Jordan are wanting to get on their speeches. So finally, I'd like to propose a toast to a happy couple. And I ask you to join me in raising your glasses in a toast to a very long, happy and healthy future together.
Ladies and gentlemen, please raise your glass for the ladies and
For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jake. So, before I get on to the groom, I'd like to know how I met Lauren and her wife live today. You don't start off with about yourself. You've gone from your top knot days and shaved sides to the way you look today. You're still punching now. I've unfortunately been told that I won't get away with doing a quick toast. Apparently, as best man, I'm supposed to sing the groom's praises and talk about how good his qualities are. Unfortunately, I won't lie and I can't see it. I've known Andy since the start of secondary school. Although friends through school, we didn't really become best friends until much later on. The moment that sticks in my mind is him getting me a job with one of his colleagues, which I am ever thankful for. After working with Andy on the building site, I soon found out he had a nickname called Chuck. He likes to think it's because he's a blackbird and wishes blind. I like to think it's because he's ginger. We have many memories before becoming best mates, many drunken silly nights, things I can't mention in front of everyone as much as I'd like to. I don't think I've been forgiven by Andy. I've watched him come a long way since school, from his first car being an old Ford Fiesta to getting a Volkswagen Scirocco, then wrapping in matte black. At the time I had an Audi A3, which we always joke about whose car was last, but it was clearly mine. And he's clearly grown up since then, so I have not. He's now bought a house, got a dog, and stopped off the wedding. He's really taken on that adult lifestyle. After a little chat with Andy, he did mention the possibility of buying a 4x4. I think we can all figure out what that is next. Andy's only 25 at heart. Andy's only 25, however he's an old man at heart. He's told me on a normal day of coming home, he walks the dog, has some dinner, reads a book, and goes to bed. I've already trained him well, but the dog does need a little bit more training. From the day I met you at school, Andy, I would never imagine being your best man today. As time has gone on, we've become closer and closer. It is a real honour to be stood here today. I'm really proud of how far you've come and the things you've achieved. You're a lucky man for such wonderful woman in your life. I wish you all the happiness in life. I've tried to keep my speech short because every extra minute I speak is to play and see how the previous dance lessons have really worked out. Once again, we all raise a glass to happy couple.
Microphone.
Most of you who know me know that I'm not the most outgoing person in the world, and I'm definitely not the most confident public speaker in my family. That title definitely calls to my heart. He told me time and time again that he'd be more than happy to make a speech. But owing to his atrocious sense of humour, everybody here, there is no way I could let that happen. Me and Lauren would both like to say a huge thank you to Gemma Brookinelli for being Lauren's lovely bridesmaids. Great job helping out where you could. And I know Lauren would like to thank you for that energy, which she absolutely loves. Jordan and Jake, you both definitely deserve a big thank you for being my best men. And also an apology from me for being such a stick for the moment. Even though I was so difficult about most of it, you still managed to make it an excellent life and exactly the fantastic. So thank you for that. I want to say a quick thank you to my wonderful mother and father who have raised me to be the man I am today. You've raised 3 acceptable looking children. One of them to turn out fairly normal is amazing. My last thank you goes to Lauren's parents and really to Lauren's entire family. Coming from a fairly small family myself, being thrown in at the deep end into a family the size of Lauren's was fairly daunting at the start, but you've all made me feel incredibly welcome over the last 8 years, and for that I'm very grateful, and I feel myself very lucky to now be a permanent part again. Lauren, we met quite by chance over 8 years ago, and we seem to have an instant connection. 8 years ago.
It's cool.
8 years ago to the day we decided to make things official.
To the day,
We have both changed considerably over the last 8 years, and I believe that you have helped.
It's alright, mate. It's alright.
I believe that you have helped me become a better person now than I was before I met you. The amount of time and effort that you have put into this wedding shows that when you put your mind to it, you are truly capable of wonderful things. Because let's be honest, no matter how hard I tried to convince myself, you did 90% of the work. They say there is someone out there for everyone, and I truly believe that you are the person who's put on this earth for me. So if everyone could please raise a glass. Thank you again for making today so special, and here's to the future.
Is this all that you dreamed it'd be? Ending up here, ending up with me. You could have gone anywhere, been anyone. You stole my heart like a thief on the run. For taking chances, but you're taking a chance on me. And now we're building bridges as far as the eye can see.
room, the new Mr. and Mrs. Webb, everybody.
Only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall falling in love with you.
Right, without cutting the power again, make some noise for Mr. and Mrs. Webb, everyone! I tell you what, a rowdy lot in here tonight.